think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something. Hey, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we can hang out or something.
Okay. Sorry about that. Hope it made you dizzy. Video quality's not going to be the greatest because it is dark 30 and I'm not looking at the screen, so God only knows what you're gonna say. It's actually not that early out. It's before sun out. It's like 7 in the morning and it is Thursday. I decided I was going to take a couple of days off because, you know, I had to get my hours down because the new company that purchased all of us, all the other things, has a different maximum accrued vacation that you can carry over, so you had to get rid of them. It is what it is. Anyways, quick story about that little company right there. Okay, that's the Bluffton Co. Okay, it's a building and construction, you know, materials company. A couple weeks ago, I was in me and Pumpkin. That's her new name because, you know, she makes the pumpkin harvesters quarter every October. Anyways, we have a plethora of pumpkins all around the house and various types of displays and blah blah blahs. We were in the Graco on Ladies Island, and I bought a couple of hats, Columbia hats. I was looking at them, and I'm not real big on the mesh back hats. I gotta tell you, I don't care for them because they're just kind of stiff. I guess they call them trucker hats. Maybe that's what they call them anyways. They're mesh, adjustable sized, and every landscaping company in America is here getting gas in their stuff. Okay, back to my story. While at the oh, sweet mother of Jesus, and I mean that figuratively or literally. Okay, back in the car. Had to stop and get some hot and cold caffeine. You know, it's going to be one of those fishing days where I don't know that fishing is really the end target. I mean, optionally, yeah. Getting out and exploring nature and just doing things that other people don't do, either because they can't or they just simply won't. That's what today's about, and I wanted to be out early because that seems like if I'm going to get bites, that's when to do it, and it's kind of time consuming getting this getting the kayak out of storage. I have it sitting on 3.5 inch or 3 inch conduit, PVC conduit, strapped down, and Hobie recommends that you don't do that. I don't know why, because their cradles cause more hull deformations than the PVC does. So outside Hilton Head cross bunk pads on it until I found out that the COO, a female of outside Hilton Head, is a staunch BLM and Antifa supporter. Okay, so they get zero of my business, and I'm recommending that nobody give them any business as long as they are in support of communism and socialist takeover of society. That's what Antifa is. If you don't agree with them, they will beat you down. Okay? Let her keep putting that stuff on her Facebook page. I'll keep telling people don't do business with you. It's not that big a deal. I'll go to Savannah, canoe and kayak, and buy all my stuff. Not a problem. I do not need to just bump over here, cross a couple bridges to get the same stuff I can get in Savannah with Nigel and his wife. A couple of nice people, by the way. Anyways, preaching over. So I was over at the store. The thing, man. Come on, man. Graco. I don't know why I always forget that name. Probably because, come on, man. You know, the thing. Graco. Anyways, I was at Ladies Island with Pumpkin. And looking at these two hats. I don't like mesh hats. And Columbia has some PFG performance fishing gear hats out. I didn't realize that it might be recording somebody's license plate. Whatever. Just traffic. So I'm sure somebody will bitch. So I was trying on these different hats, and Columbia came out with this tan hat with a brown patch on the front, leather patch, with some like embossing in it, except for it's like etched instead of embossed. Pressed into the leather. Some symbols, and I was like checking those out, running my fingers over them, and in the process, I saw a blue one, or a blue front with the white back, adjustable fit, and it's like a nylon dry fit in the back, and I was like, that's pretty cool. So I bought both of them. Okay, as I was picking them out, I'm gonna go back up here. I'm going to get not fresh meat, but frozen mullet, finger mullet, up here at Bluffton Bait and Tackle. Go there, see Aaron. This is the man. Okay, I'm sure that Moss Creek is also pretty cool. It's just I never get over there. So as soon as I get over there and buy something from them, oh, you know what? I bought flies, saltwater flies from them, and they're reasonably priced. They really are. Way better than the geeks over at in Buford. The Outfitters right there on Main Street, or on Bay. Wow. Anyways, so I'm looking around. Pumpkin's sitting over in a chair because she knows how I am. I got to touch all the fabric. All the fabrics. And because, you know, you got to know what the hand, that's what softness is the hand, or firmness of the fabric, or whatever. So what is the hand? How's it feel in your hand? So anyways, you just learned something right there. Write that down. Write it on your hand so you don't forget. Fabric softness or firmness is described in the hand. So, okay, there's the bait shop. Hey, it looks like we're open. Looks like I'm the only person here. So I will endeavor to get back to my little tale of woe as soon as I shell out some coin for some fishes to feed other fishes. Because, you know, I have a theory that I express often to other people, maybe not here on my channel, that nothing in the ocean dies of old age. They all die a violent death, one way or the other. So there you have it. Be back. Okay, so I'm now back in the fish slaying mobile, except for not. Again, I will repeat, if you're not giving your business to Aaron over here at Bluffton Bait and Tackle, you're wrong, okay? I don't know how to say it pretty. You're stupid, okay? You really are. You are the shallow end of the gene pool. You're not too bright. Because if I hit that hard enough, if I pimped them enough, I get nothing from them except for a good product, good price, good conversation, and tips on where they're hitting. Aaron's a good guy, former contractor, does this stuff for a living now. Good guy, okay? So that is your first plug of a local business that was actually the third business that I wanted to talk about, okay? The first one, back to Graco. Hey, when I'm not trying to remember it, I can. Come on, man. Driving over there, so I'm trying all this stuff on, Pumpkin sitting over in the chair, and all of a sudden this older gentleman, he's at the door, you know, when you go into Ladies Island Graco, he's there, and he comes up with a hat, and it's a Graco hat, and it's a mesh back hat, and I'm like, oh man, he's trying to pimp this hat on me, and I don't like mesh back hats because the mesh is so stiff and so rough, okay? And it looks old. It looks like an old John Deere hat, okay? Kind of green, olivey, and there's like an olive tint to the mesh. And I'm just like, man, that thing's like, looks like it's been worn for 10 years. So he said, try this on. I said, okay. And he said, you can have that. And I'm like, and I'm immediately looking over at Pumpkin like hey, do I look homeless or what? And turns out he's just a nice guy, okay? Turns out that is the sickest hat I've ever worn, okay? Sickest hat. It is so comfortable that now I don't want to wear it to go fishing in because I don't want to F it up, okay? Because it's kind of cool. And, you know, when you have enough cool things around you, you can steal the coolness and become kind of cool even when you're a goofball or a nerd. So you can, you know, steal coolness, rob coolness points or style points and be all twisted up in the game. So long and the short of it is, that guy, his name was Richard, and he was, I believe, the owner of Graco. Okay? Just walked up, didn't know me from Adam's house cat. Okay? And gave me a Graco hat. And it is the coolest. It's the bombdilicious hat that I've ever put on my head. Very comfortable. The mesh is nothing like you would think it would be. See all these signs? This is nothing. This is lightweight. This is panty-waisted level yard signs. You ought to go over by the police department. Holy mother of lawn signs. You could build housing for the homeless with all the political yard signs leftovers. Seriously. Anyways. So, not only have they got a really good fishing department, which is the only place in South Carolina that I've been able to find, and Georgia, that I've been to, that carries Tsunami fishing poles, which I run 2 8-footers, and Tsunami Shield reels. I run 2 3,000s. Love them. Okay, very smooth. They're going to need some attention this year after the season which is probably not too long from being over. But anyways, give them some business if you can. Okay, I'm pimping them, not because of free stuff, because their fishing department is excellent. The little dude that works back there is a younger kid. He's a kayak fisherman that's gotten into to shark fishing lately, and is a good fisherman from a kayak, but I think he's an even better shark and shore fisherman. So go there and hit them up for some business. And the third one is, of the three companies that I've mentioned, have had interaction with today, kinda, is Parker's. Parker's, you know, I go in there and I get the extra tall cup of coffee, dark Colombian, and it makes you want to run out and slap your mama. It is some good coffee, okay? Where I'm at is the storage place that I keep the kayak yaka at, and they were having issues with the gate. It looks like they may still be having issues with the gate. Yeah, like we've got rained on. So anyways, Parker's, Bluffton bait store, bait and tackle, Graco, and then the storage facility that I'm keeping a kayak at in a unit. Pretty good people also. So not only do you surround yourself with good, cool people and rub the style points off on yourself, surround yourself with good companies that have got good customer service. So I will probably try to string all these together and post it and let you know what's going on. But I am going out of Alljoy boat ramp straight across into Bull Creek and let that take me right into Savage Creek. It's about a 2-mile pump, and I'm bringing my rain gear because yesterday I got soaking wet like no other, and while that's always a good time, I'm going to try not to do that today. I'll keep you posted. More from probably the GoPro. Bye.